Hello everyone. It's been a while. Only one day remaining for August week 4. Weekly challenges, but here we go. See what we can do here. So suggested is 600 performance points. We got this R34 with 0 kilometers. On it, I'm pretty sure that could. Let's do it in NSX 17 actually. Also 0 kilometers. I'm not sure why they have Alphard pictured there. I guess it's tuned. Anyways, let's just do it in this. So yeah, I've been playing Cyberpunk recently. Got quite into it. Gotta turn off everything displayed. It's a nice vehicle. Oh man, this drive's nice. Yeah, like driving is in Cyberpunk is really bad. That was also bad. I kind of forgot. You actually have to brake in a game like this. That simulates real driving. Yeah, it's beautiful to be back in this. This is really nice car. So easy to drive. It flies. It flies. And there it is, Alphard, and you can hear by the sound it's been modified. That was a bit wild riding there, but I really like this car. Like center of rotation. Oh man, it rotates so nicely. Whew, goosebumps, goosebumps. Yeah, I missed this. Oh yeah. Trying to minimize that crash damage. But yeah. This car is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Was this a 4-wheel drive only? Which is interesting. I had no idea that the paramedic vehicle is 4-wheel drive and also Alphard. For this NS6, I'm also a bit surprised. Weren't original NS6s rear-wheel drive? Are my braking points that bad? Yes, they are. But yeah, I do enjoy this car. I do enjoy this car quite a bit. And it's just very easy to drive. Feels extremely light. I'm just trying. Where are its limits? the way the car presents itself as well. I gotta say, I don't know when was the last time I was driving a car. Like, look at this cockpit. Oof, again, problems. Boom. I mean, it's... yeah. I'm not sure how popular this car is, but it feels great. The visibility in this car is amazing. It's almost too good. You have this, you're closed in this cockpit, but at the same time, you got a really nice view around. So yeah, it's pretty cool car. And there we go, our first reward, 100,000 credits. So, all right. Clement Cup. Oh, only money prizes. I think that was the same last time, maybe. Suggested performance points 700. Cars made in US. 660. What is this? Rampage. Could we do it in this? And then this guy we have. Yeah, sure, let's do it in a custom vehicle. Let's try it, why not? Main rivals Corvette from C8. Oof. I'm not sure. I don't know. Mark 166. Okay, nice. Should be interesting. No idea how this car handles. I mean, I think I've driven it. It said 0 kilometers, but I think I've driven one of them. Okay, so this is actually set up like a racing car, so I guess we won't have any problems with racing it. Yeah. Whoops. Almost touched that one there. What is this? Corvette. The one we passed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, car feels great. I like the way you're tuned. Oh yeah. Of course, it's not really a drifting vehicle. The vehicle, let's see if it can keep speed in straight line. Not really. These guys are gaining on me, but pumping the brakes there. Oh, look at that little Civic. Great. Although, weren't this American cars only? Maybe that Civic was tuned in US, I don't know. I'm not sure what was the limitation on the car, but I just noticed a bunch of US flags when I was choosing the vehicle. Let's see, what do we have here? Is this a Tesla? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these cars are US build, so that Civic was either a bug, which I kind of doubt, but maybe the track versions of it were kind of tuned in US. And I don't know, I guess if they did enough modifications. To it, and I had some you know, had some yeah, anyways, I'm missing words there, but yeah, I was playing what was I saying, Cyberpunk for quite a bit actually. Like the first time I bought it was, oh look at this, it has a map for some track. I don't know which track is that, it's not in GT. That's for sure. But yeah, I bought Cyberpunk when patch 2.0 came out, and when Phantom Liberty came out as well, and then it was discounted, I mean the base game, so yeah, I just got it then. And then I tried to play it once, you know, maybe for like 2 hours, didn't really get into it, then I let it go, then I tried later for a few more hours, you know, maybe a few months later, I don't know. And then I was really like, no man, this is definitely not for me. I couldn't really get into the gameplay. So I uninstalled the game. And then randomly, I don't know, I came across a thread or something, and somebody was saying, oh man, how they love it and how it's one of their favorite games now, but it was very hard to get into, and they needed around, I don't know, let's say 10 hours. So I take a look at it, and I realized supposedly there's this, like the game is divided into acts, and basically Act 1 is basically just intro, and yeah, it kind of shows you through the game, you know, it gives you a bit of a storyline and everything. But the main problem is your character feels really undeveloped at the beginning, so it's kind of hard to know what to expect and how developing your game actually changes the game significantly. So is this the final lap? Yeah, it is. All right. So anyways, yeah. Ended up going back to the game, got hooked, spent a bunch of hours there. Driving is crap though. I mean, I realize it's not a driving game, but for God's sakes, man, I don't know what it is. Is it that they don't know how to do it? Or is it that like making a good driving model in a game that's not dedicated to driving is maybe really intensive as far as performance goes, you know. Oh, Porsche Cup on Nürburgring, that's gonna be beautiful. 650 or less. Should I do it in this? This is something supposedly we tuned. this. Okay, let's go down 6. Oh man, this would be too good, I think, in a way. Just I think this was the one we were tuning. Let me just check real quick, because if it is, I'm definitely gonna change. I'm definitely sports medium. I mean, I think, yeah, that might be it. You see, we were playing with. Yeah, sure. Let's give this one a go. So this car was, if I'm not mistaken, this was tuned. I was copying the tune from one of the rough cars, RUF. I don't know how you pronounce that, but the company that does Porsche. Modifications. So I wanted to see what happens if I get my tune as close as I can. And something like this, and it's changed the car completely. It was a very fun exercise, and I would say very successful. Of course, one could tune it a bit more. That's always the case. But check this out. I'm driving Widowmaker, tuned for 21st century. Which is, of course, actually another good connection to the Cyberpunk, where the guy you kind of half playing with, I mean, it's not a big spoiler, by the way, it's the premise of the game. But the guy who kind of lives, his memories living in your head. Johnny Silverman. AKA Samurai. The rocker who died in the past and his memory got uploaded to your head by, string of events. So, but yeah, that guy actually drove Widowmaker in his real life, and that's the car you can get. Oof, damn, son! Don't brake check me like that. So yeah, he drives Widowmaker, and you can drive it in the game as well. Is that it? Are we first already? And of course you can't even start comparing it to this. Oh no, we're not first, okay. I'm actually glad about that, but yeah, so driving in Cyberpunk is I don't know. After a while you can get into it. Maybe somebody enjoys it. You can, you master it in a way. You can do silly things. But I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's rewarding. It just feels so clunky and just bad. So yeah. I would suspect, simulations like this one will actually simulate so many different things, and I feel that the Cyberpunk is basically like driving around, how do you say, single point. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, started raining, but I have some tires that can take it, so I don't care. It's not gonna rain a lot, I think. But yeah, it's so refreshing to be here. It's amazing. It's another world, another engine. And speaking of engines, for CD Projekt Red, that was the last game made on their engine, since they're moving to Unreal Engine, which I don't know, I'm not too happy about, but you know, money. It was expensive to keep their engine afloat, so they just decided to sack a bunch of people, and you know, because for better or worse, the Unreal Engine is kind of becoming industry standard. So, you know, a bunch of kids are learning how to use that. Damn! Oh man, that was terrible. Can I even make it now? I sure can. But yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is it's kind of gold standard now, so I mean, it's not gold standard, it's just standard. I mean, it's hard when you try to make an engine that will do everything well, and then it turns out it doesn't do anything well. And if you wanted to do something really well, then it starts to become very, very intensive on performance. So yeah. Thankfully, Sony can afford Polyphony and their engine, which is quite frankly pretty amazing. I mean, of course it's not perfect, but look at this. It's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool how this looks in VR on something like PlayStation 5. It's yeah, it's something else. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy. Ah, man. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I thought I didn't have him. I almost closed him in there too much. Oh, look at this. All right, let's look at that. And this race actually had a few nice moments. It would be very easy if it weren't for my huge mistake there at one point, but still it turned out to be for good. I know I had few nice takeovers. I'm not sure at which points though. Look at this car. Alright, but let's go. Let's just go to the end. And see the last few seconds. I pressed horn there by accident. And then, oh man, last corner, look at this. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was fun. All right. On to the next one. Which one? This was the third race, I think. So another reward at this point. I guess we already got it. Hypercar Parade. Ooh. All nice races. Road car. Supposedly there's no limit. Vulcan is in the race. Okay. Vulcan is in the race. Ooh, damn. There's gonna be a bunch of cars here. I'm not sure what's the performance point of something like Vulcan. It's gonna be up there. Enzo Ferrari. Yeah, 0 kilometers on it. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it without much thinking. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have one in, so that should be up there. Enzo Ferrari from 2002. This actually feels quite planted, but yeah, as expected, it has trouble turning, which is not a huge problem for a track like this, with pretty generous corners most of the time and lots of straights. Slide right in there. $350 and look at it go. Oof. Hello there. I think we may have had some contact there. Just a tiny bit. car in front definitely has better brakes than we do. This is quite a big track, I wonder. But still, we probably have two laps here because the cars are quick. Jeez, man, this car really has challenge with braking and cornering, sorry. But it's alright. Just a second, let me re-center my view a bit. I'm starting to regret picking up this car, but maybe less complaining and more understanding of the vehicle that we're driving. We have to adapt to it after all. It's not the machine's fault. The machine was made that way, and we that adapt, we can adapt. See what's amazing for me, the scan details they do, and if you notice on this little air vents on the right, I don't know if it can be seen in the game, but when the light hits them, that's pretty amazing actually. So when the light hits them, the middle part, you can see little imperfections there. And here we are again behind this Mercedes. So I don't have race details and I haven't really paid attention. It's probably a 2 or 3 lap race. It's just like the car drives, so I mean it's you can feel it pull. It's interesting. It's different. It's yeah. I don't want to complain too much, but it's just if you're not into Ferraris, definitely it definitely asks for some adjustments. Is that the same one in front of us? I'm not sure. I don't really like how the front looks on this car. If that's the back of the car, then the back looks fine, but I'm not sure. We'll see now. I feel like the range of RPMs and every speed is like kind of very limited, but then again I said within that range it pulls very nice, so it's I feel like it's, yeah, that's the car. I feel like it's very limited car. Oh, there we go, Vulcan. So these guys definitely I feel like they lowered speed there. But you see, they easily overtake me here because I have to brake so much. So for better or worse, I did use emergency brake there because I realized there was no way I would be able to rotate the car. I would probably hit the ground, which is what I did here the last time. You see how much I need to brake? It's crazy. The other cars. And of course, I'm obviously not driving this car anywhere ideal, but look at this. I just can't. It seems like I'm slowing them down. And I'm trying, I know I'm not driving nicely by any means now, but I'm trying to keep some position. Because we need to secure the podium if we want to go further. Okay, so this was still not the last race. I think we're in the third place now. We got at least one more lap. That's probably the last. So it's okay. I was paranoid without a reason. So weird, man. I got a feeling for this car you have to brake more than you have to press power. Of course I'm joking a bit, but it's not far from true. Oh man. Let's see how we keep up with this one. This is quite surprising that we would be able to easily pass. Yeah, now I see, I tried to, you really need to brake so early, but yeah, I was surprised that we got Bugatti out there so fast, so easily, but then again, it's the last lap, and the AI players tend to let off the gas quite a bit there. I mean, in the last lap, so. But yeah, if you would, if one would be really in tune with this car and drive it within its limitations, I'm sure it's pretty fast. But I kind of feel it's not really compatible with, you know, the rest of the guys on the track, because they drive like they have normal cars that they don't need to be driven within so strict limits as this one. This one performs greatly within quite strict limits. That's what I would say about this car. So yeah. Ooh. So yeah. Got lost in my head a bit there. Okay, so yeah, good thing there are no track limits, because the game would take me back there and I would lose at least 1 or 2 places. We got just a bit less than 20 minutes. We're probably not going to be able to finish the last race within an hour, but we'll give it a go. Oh, I did exit. I actually wanted to see this car on track a bit, but it's alright. Special event, Japan GT Car Championship. Okay. NSX, that's what I want to drive. There, I said it. I want to drive NSX again. I'm not a fan of this track. NSX GT500, NSX GT500, where is it? Where is it? I probably passed over it. Do I have that car? Sure I do. Honda NS6. So we got a few NS6 cars here. Then we have one here. Then we have one here. Okay, there it is. So this one is GT3. Let's do this one. It's an older car. I think that's the one that looks very striped from the inside, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I mean, it's not the one I was thinking of actually, but yeah. It looks striped because it's a racing car. Oh, yeah. We have, we gotta display all here. Because we'll have some strategy here. What? Sorry, I'm confused. Don't we have strategy? I gotta exit. I'm confused a bit. Yeah, I gotta exit all the way. Maybe I just missed it, but I think there wasn't. Oh, okay. That's a first. There's no strategy. Interesting. Well, in that case, doesn't really matter. We could just use whatever car we want. But this is all 90s, and yeah, these are all 90s. So yeah, sure. Let's just stay with this. 8 laps, dude. That's gonna take forever. Good thing is we can turn display settings off. And just concentrate on driving and shifting at 8,000 RPMs. All right. Again. Because what is concerning for me at this point is usually like from the back of the race, like you take first few cars very easily, but at the moment it seems I have trouble pacing and just keeping with them, you know. Oh yeah. I mean, this feels good. This feels realistic in a way, in a sense. But then again, will it be enough for us to qualify and I mean, to get the podium? Damn. Yeah, the car is good. The car is good, but when it's, I mean, it just, okay. When it slides out, it's hard to get it back. Kind of trying to drive it as fast as I can. Man, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. This is ridiculous. I'm practically at the last place. I gained 2 places in this lap. Maybe I'll gain 2 more. Alright, that was fun. But we have 8 laps, so I'm just trying to feel, is it realistic for me to win in this car? But then again, for now it seems we're gonna be good. You just need to be relatively consistent and actually do some driving. Compared to Ferrari, this has really nice brakes. I don't know how many positions did I gain now though, but the cars seem to be all packed, which is good as well. Now something just struck me. There's no apparent strategy for this race, but maybe it will rain at some point. And I have no idea. I have no idea if I have any other tires for this for this vehicle. since I probably I don't think I've driven it a lot. I know I've driven it before. I remember this wheel good. Oh, that was actually good. You see how good brakes are these? I thought I was maybe a bit late. Yeah, alright. Starting to feel this vehicle. I'm enjoying it much more now when I know I'll probably be able to finish it in podium. I mean, this looks like it might be the first place in front of me, or alternatively, I mean, hopefully. This was actually our biggest mistake in the game, in this race so far. I mean, the weather seems clear. I don't know. You know, always thinking about what could go wrong. But yeah, this last lap. Was very enjoyable, and this is this Supra in front of us? It was the other car I was thinking of maybe getting. That looks like that's Supra. So it turns out my fear was totally unnecessary, at least for now. I think this was a fourth lap, if I'm not mistaken. Fourth lap, and then got a few more laps to go. Oh man, feels so much better now. No fear racing. Did I saw some cars way in front? We'll see soon. But I'm probably imagining it. Although by the end of this race, I'm expecting we could lap somebody, maybe. I mean, it's an 8. It's an 8-lap race. but who knows. So far so good. Alright, so a few more laps, and we got what, 3 minutes here, 3.5 minutes. Definitely not gonna be able to finish this race by the end of the video, but all things considered, it looks like it's gonna be a successful race. This was unnecessary. Better if I hadn't pulled the emergency brake there, and there we go. Now I'm starting to make mistakes. But why not make this one a bit more interesting as well? Oh, I enjoy the driving. When you can race with some excitement, that I guess helps keeping you on the edge. Damn. What's happening? You know what? I don't know what's happening. I gotta check my tires or something. I'm not sure I'm making this race. My tires are perfect. Yeah, there's no strategy. 2 more laps. I'm in the 12th position. Alright. So this video is ending in approximately 30-ish seconds. Wish me luck, and until the next time, you go and have a good one, whatever that freaking means. I'll have to look where that originates from.